I'm bored, so let's make a flick. All right, so navigation tips and tricks, just a few, not a lot, just a few things that have helped me. So what happens is that you get a load and you go into dispatch because it's been activated in your navigation, and then you go to the location and then you hit get route. And this is where I would pause and I'd say pump your brakes, go ahead and hit notes right quick, just to find out and make sure that there's no sort of documentation here. In this case it says facility inside food line, but there's times where you hit that and it says, okay, well, the routes that your navigation takes you to is not where you're supposed to be going. You're supposed to go down 3 more lights, make a left, go through the stop sign, whatever, you know. So this right here will actually help you a lot with your trip planning. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit get route. And one of the things that I did when I first started driving almost a year and 4 months ago, I guess, is I had myself zoomed all the way in because I wanted to know when exactly that I was supposed to be turning, you know. And that has hurt me. Well, it hurt me one time, and I learned from that one time. So basically what I do now is that I zoom back out about 2 times. What that does is that gives me a better view of what my route looks like. Because like I said, there's times where it says continue straight onto US 12, but it actually wants you to go left at that light or that stop sign or whatever the case may be, you know, and that's where your blue line there, it actually shows you going left, but navigation says go straight. So follow your blue line. That's your friend right there, you know. I'm gonna hit the eyeball right here, and I don't know what this icon means, but I'm gonna hit that. But what it does is that it gives you a general overview of what your route looks like, you know. So in this case, I see I'm starting right here, and I go up to here to 301, then I take TV Road up to I think it was called Old State Road 6 or something like that to get to my location up there. So in this case, I'm fine with that. But there's times where the route that it puts you on isn't the route that you necessarily want to take, you know. So and this is where trip planning comes in. I remember there was one time where I parked for the night and I got up in the morning to start my day. I was close enough to an expressway that I was going straight south, and the route that it wanted me to go on was this wide around the way, you know, route. It didn't make any sense. So I opted to just go up a few miles and just hit straight south, and that saved me a lot of time. That did good on my gas mileage, you know. It just worked out better, you know. So understand that this is a tool. It is not the rule. You know, if you have to modify your route, do so. Especially when you've been out here for a little while, and you get to know some of these streets and some of these U.S. highways and how, you know, how certain things are, especially during certain times of the day. You know, if you know that, hey, if you've been through something and you remember where hey, there was that one time where I went through this and this happened and I don't like that no more. You know, if you have to modify it, this is a tool. It is not the rule. You don't have to follow your route. If you have something else that's better, especially if it will save you your time, do so. You know. But yeah, so that's just a few tips that I've learned. Like I said, you never hit reroute. I've said that before. But yeah, so aside from that, I think that's all that I have for right now anyway. So until next time, you guys have an awesome day. Bye bye.